It's looking like it might be time, guys. What a crazy couple of days it's been since getting back to our desks this new year, this 2025. It's been really exciting. The market's really picked up a bit after a bit of a lull in December. People may be taking profits, clocking off for the year. We've really started 2025 on an aggressive foot. You can see we're going to take a look at a few different charts today, but for me, I'm particularly excited right now. This is giving me an old season vibe. A lot of our altcoins are now starting to pick up. As you can see over here on the right-hand side, some of the coins that I have in my portfolio, there's a lot of green, a lot of strong green across the board for a second day in a row. We're going to take a look at some technical analysis on the Bitcoin chart before taking a look at some other important indicators as well as to what the picture looks like, what we could be expecting over the next couple of days to a couple of weeks. So this is the Bitcoin chart against the US dollar. You can see that back in December we were forming this rising channel pattern here, bouncing quite nicely off of either side before having that dump just before Christmas, whenever Chair Jerome Powell decided that there was maybe going to be a bit more of a hawkish outlook in the US interest rate decisions over the next, year. We'll see if that actually materializes. Again, we're going to be tracking the federal interest rate decisions on this channel, but since then you can see that we've been forming this sort of falling wedge pattern. So if you ignore this line for a second, you can see here from the high we've really sort of been squeezing in this kind of range. And we've now, over the last couple of days, broken out off of it perfectly, bouncing around this 50 EMA exponential moving average line, and we really are starting to take off again. We are, moving up strongly, could be heading up back towards the lower end of this channel pattern, back up to all-time highs. It could be a really exciting couple of days, but really encouraging to see that from this falling wedge pattern, we have indeed broken out to the upside. We've got a lot of room to run now on the RSI as well. We came from this area of being extremely overbought towards much more of a neutral area in and around the 40 to 50 range. We've now broken out over the 50 strongly back into an area of strength. And we've got a lot of ways to run before we head up into an overbought area. So there's a lot of optimism, a lot of reasons for us to be bullish over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months. The other important chart as well is that we, from the drop back in December on Ethereum, you can see that we were forming this sort of triangle pattern. And we have indeed broken out to the upside from this triangle pattern on the Ethereum chart. We've also now broken off the 50 EMA. We bounced quite nicely off of the 50 EMA again and have really rocketed up today, nearly 5% on Ethereum. Sort of stuck a little bit at this level of resistance just here. You can see that there's been a lot of price action on the Ethereum chart just there. I'll see if I can get a rectangle just to show that. You can see there's been a lot of price action in this area. You can see we've had a lot of buys, a lot of sells, a lot of movement up and down, volatility. So we are in this area now. However, it's great to see us push into it with such velocity. Hopefully we'll come back up through the other side again very strongly and test those recent highs for Ethereum back up to test all-time highs as well. So with that, with Bitcoin and Ethereum both going up, I've been also tracking the Bitcoin value versus Ethereum, so the Bitcoin versus ETH chart. We can see we've been, over a long period of time, Bitcoin has been gaining a lot of value against Ethereum. We've been trending up very strongly over the last even couple of years. It goes back a lot further than that. However, in recent times, with the Bitcoin bull market, we have been testing, pushing back up again since December here, back whenever we had that previous mini alt season, as we'll see on another indicator in a few moments time. We all thought we were in for alt season here. We had one more push back up again. You can see that we formed a lower high just here, which is actually really interesting to notice. You can see that we had a bit of a peak here, a higher peak here, and then another peak here. So we formed what is known as a head and shoulders pattern. This is usually bearish for the downside, but what this means is the value of Bitcoin is breaking through this trend line down, almost just breaking through the 50 EMA again. And what that means is that basically altcoins or Ethereum is gaining value in comparison to Bitcoin. That is usually a trigger for an alt season or an altcoin run. As Ethereum gains value over Bitcoin, it gives investors a bit more confidence to go into risk assets like our altcoins, our lower market cap bags that we are hoping to send to the moon. So it's really exciting to see this break down through this recent trend line, and hopefully we continue again over the next couple of days. to weeks since we last had that breakdown, the real breakdown here. It started on the 21st of November and went on for just over 2 weeks. So we could be in for a really exciting few weeks in the altcoin market. This has also been verified by taking a look at the others chart. So this is the total cryptocurrency market cap, excluding the top 10 coins. You can see again, back after that rally in November, December, we've come back down. We formed this sort of trend line. We've had a bit of an area of support just here. And we've broken out of this triangle, this trend line in this area of a lot of price volatility too. You can see this is actually where the top of our previous cup and handle pattern was. So this is a very strong area of both support and resistance. It's acted as an area of support at this time for us. Oops, still got my brush icon on. I'll take that off. And we've now broken back up of that, pushed off the 50 EMA perfectly, broken through the trend line, out of this price action area. We are heading towards the upside, so we are pushing up towards the all-time high of the others charts, the others market cap just here as well. As with ETH and Bitcoin, the chart moving down, which is again incredibly bullish for our altcoin bags. The Bitcoin dominance in the market is indeed dropping out. This you can see as well. It formed this this triangle pattern again here, bouncing off of the 50 EMA, and is now broken to the downside, showing Bitcoin dominance of the market is actually decreasing. Incredibly exciting, incredibly bullish for our altcoin bags. Some other things that give me some confidence in the altcoin market are you can see that we've had quite an aggressive move up. So we checked out the altcoin season index yesterday, where we were kind of floating around this 50 range. You can see today that we've really broken out through from yesterday, the 2nd, up from 46 to 53, trending in a very strong upward trajectory back up towards the alt season. You can see that we are kind of following a bit of a trend here as well. So hopefully we push back up here again into another alt season over the next couple of days, couple of weeks. You can see that last time we went up, we had a bit of a fake out previously in the alt season index back in 2020. Before coming back down a little bit, we came back down a lot more back then. And before coming back up again to stay in alt season for several months. So this could be kind of that on a more micro scale. You can see we will be pushed down here, had a bit of a breakout towards alt season, came back down, retested back up again to alt season. So we could be on our way back up again for a big push. Taking a look over here, crypto bubbles as well, you can see that we've had a very green day across the market in the altcoins. You can see for the top 100 coins, mainly green across the board. Perhaps some of these coins dropping, AI16Z, virtuals, they've been pumping really hard recently despite the market coming down. So maybe this is an opportunity to buy a bit of the dip. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I ever say is financial advice. You'll take this information, you'll do your own research, you'll consult your own financial advisor. But yeah, this could be a great starting point for your research to decide which might be the best move for you to do over the next couple of days with this move in the market. You can see some other really popular meme coins, Cerebro, Goat, dropping over the last 24 hours. Again, could be a really exciting opportunity for some investors willing to take a bet on some of these corrections. But by and large, focusing on the big green, there's Ski, one of my main bags, one of my favorite coins, having a great day today. Yeah, there's a lot of green, a lot of positive movement across the board in the market today. So I'm going to have my eyes peeled over the next couple of days, over the weekend. Last time as well, we had the real big push over the weekend in the altcoin markets. So yeah, could be a really exciting next couple of days. I've taken out some more long positions in the market as well with these confirmations of the altcoin pushes. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep yeah, tracking the markets, tracking our indicators, and playing however it comes towards us. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next few days and weeks myself. I hope you are too. I hope you've learned something from this video today. If you could leave me a like, I would really appreciate it. If you would subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. I would really appreciate it. Share it with somebody who you want to learn about the cryptocurrency market, somebody who you want to help make life-changing generational wealth over the next couple of months. Alt season won't last forever, so we've got to make the most of the opportunity that we have in front of us. So thank you so much again. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, we'll see you then.